Have you ever talked to someone and felt that something was strange, but you didn't know why? Maybe their words said one thing, but their body said something else. This is called body language. It is how we use our eyes, face, hands, and body to send messages without words. Learning to read body language is very useful. It helps you understand people better and feel more confident in social situations. You can know if someone is happy, bored, or uncomfortable just by looking carefully. Eyes are very powerful. When people look at you, it usually means they are interested or listening. When they look away all the time, they may feel shy, nervous, or bored. Good eye contact means you look at the person for a few seconds and then look away for a short time. Don't stare too long because it can make people feel uncomfortable. But don't look down all the time either. Try to find a natural balance. When someone's eyes are wide open, they may feel surprised or excited. When their eyes are half closed, they might feel tired or bored. Eyes can speak even when the mouth is silent. A smile is one of the easiest ways to show friendliness. When someone gives you a warm smile, you immediately feel more relaxed. A real smile reaches the eyes and makes the face look bright. You don't have to smile all the time, but a small smile at the beginning of a talk can make a big difference. It says, "I am happy to talk to you." If you are nervous, smiling can also help you feel calmer. Try it before you meet someone new. It really works. Posture means how you sit or stand. When you stand tall and open your shoulders, you look confident. When you cross your arms or turn away, it can look like you don't want to talk. An open posture makes people feel safe and welcome. For example, keep your hands where people can see them and face the person when they speak. A closed posture, like crossed arms or looking at the ground, may send the wrong message. Sometimes we do it without thinking, but it can make others think we are bored or angry. Our hands can say many things without words. When people are nervous, they often play with their hair, their phone, or a pen. When people are relaxed, their hands move naturally. You can use your hands to explain your ideas better. For example, you can open your palms to show honesty. You can move your hands a little when you speak to make your words more interesting. But be careful. Too many hand movements can look strange or make others tired. Try to move your hands in a calm and natural way. Everyone needs some space around their body. This is called personal space. If you stand too close to someone, they might feel uncomfortable. If you stand too far, they may feel that you are not interested. A good rule is to stay about one arm's length away from the person you are talking to. If they move closer, it means they are comfortable. If they move back, give them more space. When you respect people's personal space, they will feel safe and open to talk to you. A nod means yes or I understand. It's a good way to show that you are listening. If you nod too fast, it can mean you are in a hurry. A confused face, for example, eyebrows close together or head tilted, can show that someone doesn't understand. When you see that, you can explain again or ask, "Do you need more information?" Small changes in the face help you know what people feel, even when they say nothing. Even your voice sends messages. A soft, slow voice shows calm and kindness. A fast or loud voice can sound angry or nervous. When you talk, try to keep your voice clear and friendly. You can speak a little slower if you want to show care or respect. If you want to show energy, speak with more rhythm and a smile. Remember, people can hear your smile. It changes the sound of your voice and makes it more pleasant. When you mirror someone, you copy a small part of their body language in a natural way. If they speak softly, you can also speak softly. If they lean forward, you can lean a little too. This shows connection. It tells the person, I understand you. But don't copy too much, or it looks strange. Keep it gentle and natural, like a small dance. The same movement can mean different things in different situations. For example, crossing arms can mean I'm cold or I'm angry. So don't judge too quickly. Always look at the whole picture: eyes, face, hands, and voice together. Try to see 2 or 3 signs before you decide what the person feels. Reading body language is not about guessing everything perfectly. It's about paying attention and being kind. You can practice reading body language everywhere. Watch people on the bus, in a cafe, or in class. Notice who looks happy, who looks nervous, who wants to talk. At home, you can practice in front of a mirror. Try to stand in an open posture and then a closed one. See how different you feel. Open posture helps you feel more confident and relaxed. After a conversation, think for a moment. Did you smile? Did you make eye contact? Did you listen well? What can you do better next time? Small steps make big changes. Don't stare at people for too long. It can make them feel uncomfortable. Don't copy everything they do. It can look funny or fake. Don't stand too close, especially with new people. And don't forget your face. A soft, natural expression always helps. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Everyone does. You can simply smile and continue. The most important thing is to stay polite and friendly. The goal of reading body language is not to control people. It's to connect with them. When you understand others, you can talk more clearly, listen better, and build good relationships. If someone looks sad, you can speak more gently. If they look excited, you can celebrate with them. Your body language can make others feel safe, respected, and understood. When people feel safe with you, they will open up more. That's how friendships start, not with perfect English, but with warm body language. Every person and culture is different. Some people use more hand movements. Others are quiet and calm. That's okay. The key is to stay curious and open. Ask yourself, what does this person need from me right now? Sometimes they need silence. Sometimes they need a smile. The more you watch and practice, the easier it becomes. Soon, you will read body language naturally, just like reading words in a book. Reading body language is not magic. It is a skill that grows with time and attention. You already know many signals. Now you can notice them more clearly. Start small, smile more, keep your posture open, look into people's eyes when they talk. These simple actions make you more confident and friendly. When your body and words say the same thing, people will trust you more. And when you understand others without words, your social world will become warmer, deeper, and more human.